This here is 1 day's worth of harvest of rice fish eggs. I don't know, there's probably 10, 15 of them in there, maybe less. So folks, this is the egg hatchery. So when I harvest the eggs, I put them into this little glass jar, and everything you see in here is eggs. And also, this morning, I have a couple hatcheries. So there's one right there that just hatched overnight. And I think there's another one there, and another one there. So the eggs hatch, week and a half or so. So that's the egg part of it. And this is the very beginning. I go over there and harvest them, and I stick them in here, and I treat this. Let me see if we can kind of get a glimpse of it. See, it's got a little blue tinge to it. So I'm using methylene blue in here just a little bit to keep the eggs from getting fungus or anything like that. So folks, we'll just kind of walk around all the little stuff I got going on. So this is my outdoor bucket with my breeding project of my rice fish. So as you can see, I got these platinum blue Medaka rice fish. There's like 12 of them in here, and they are my breeding group, and these guys breed like crazy. Now the weather is kind of cooled down here in Texas a little bit, and I've noticed since it's cooled down, they're not laying as many eggs, so maybe they sense change in the weather. As you can see, I got a breeding mop back there and a breeding mop over there, and I have been every day pulling those mops out and pulling eggs off of them, anywhere between 5 to 15 eggs a day. And yesterday I went and pulled the mops and I didn't have any eggs, so it is what it is. The weather's getting a little cooler. But these are my rice fish. Eventually, when it gets wintertime here and it gets, down in the 50s or so, I'll pull these guys out and put them in the tub that's in my fish room area. And another thing I know for sure, that there's probably hundreds of eggs in this guppy grass, but if there's fry, I never see them because they probably eat them, or they're buried in this guppy grass, who knows. But either way, I never see any fry swimming in here. If I did, I would snatch them out, but I never do. But anyhow, that is the, as Stubbs called it, my hot tub, because back in the summertime when it was 106 degrees out, this tub, the water was up to like 95, 96 degrees. And they still thrive. Them guys, they just love it. The hot water, the hot weather, man, they breed like crazy in it. So anyway, let's go back into the fish room, and we'll look at my breeding project of these, my fry and my fry tank, my grow out tank, and I got a new green water, I don't know, just a little plastic bucket with green water in it. I put some fry in there to see if they grow out any faster. So let's go inside and take a look at them. All right, folks, so this is my little, actually what it is, it's a pretzel box from the big long stick pretzels. And after we finished it, I said, well, I'll save them. So I'll put some green water in here and some fry, and let's see how they do. And Garage Aquatics recommended that I throw some guppy grass or some kind of plant in there because they have microorganisms on there, small microorganisms for the fry to eat. So I try that, let's see. But anyway, there's 4 fry in here, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see them or not, but they are tiny. There's one right there. There's a total of 4 of them, and there's another one. There's another one. But like I say, there's a total of 4 of them in here, but it's good green water. So I'm using this as an experiment to see if it helps grow them out faster in green water because of the microalgae that are floating around in the water. And man, can't hurt to try, right? So let's move over to my actual grow out tanks. So this is the grow out tank. It's a little 5.5 gallon small little tank, and I've put the 20 or so fry in here, and I don't know if we can see them swimming around. Earlier this morning, they're not just at the top, they were swimming all through the grass. Yeah, there's some way over there you can see in the back swimming. And most of them do stay at the top, but I'll make a liar out of myself. There's some right there swimming. As you can see, water is a little bit cloudy still. It's actually turning green because it's right here by the window. And something I noticed, and I don't know if you can see them on the glass or not. There they are. So I have a lot of detritus worms in here. And that mainly comes from all of the extra food that was put in here. Look at that guy right there. He's turning nice and white. That's one of them platinum fries. They're looking good. Swimming around and they're doing good. Getting their color. It's awesome. We'll take a look at the top side of them, see if we can see any up here on the top. The light's kind of glaring, so it's kind of tough to see, but they are some swimming right there, you see. A couple of them, 3, 4, 5, see. They're in here and they're doing good. So we'll zoom out and let's go to this tub. This tub, all right, I gotta stand up, get the glare off. There are a couple fry in here, and there's one right there, as you can see. Now these inadvertently got in here. Evidently when I was doing something, I had an egg stuck to my hand when I was harvesting eggs, and they just happened to hatch in here or something. And I know here's another one right there swimming. So there's a couple fry in here, and this is pretty good size for them. It's about 13-gallon tote, and it's a dirted tote, so sorry about the glare once again, but it's right next to the window to keep the sunlight. There's no heater or anything in any of these fry tanks or anything. Anyhow, folks, this end of my breeding project update for you. So you just have that tank, and then we still have the little 5.5 gallon, and that's where we're at with these little breeding projects. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed this, and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.